Welcome, it's the Rainbow Wizard, and this is your reading, Libra. So, let's look into your energy here, Libra. I'm going to pull a few of these cards. I'm going to do a love reading, but let's pull a few of these major arcana cards, all right? Draw them with me. We have the Star. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius. This also is about looking like hopeful. It's seeing the hope at the end of a tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel is called as well. And we have the Hierophant. So your spiritual lessons are coming into sort of understanding that by gaining the lessons, you now can see the magic in a situation that was painful. There is a commitment, there is a renewal, there is healing showing up in a union for you here, Libra. Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, both of them are fixed signs. So let's dive into the main spread, Libra. Meanwhile, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how you are doing. So let's put these aside. I will look into the person that you're dealing with, and let's see what is showing up in their energy when they're around their surroundings, their feelings for you, Libra, and what are their intentions. And I'm also going to look into you. What are your surroundings, feelings, intentions, and the most likely outcome for May? We are moving towards the end of May. We have the 18th today, and this reading will be to the 25th, and then there's another week left of May. All right, so I'm good to go, Libra. So we have the Five of Cups. Wow, again, the Star card. Wow. So there is definitely a miracle happening. Definitely wow, there, life is full of wonders. Life is full of surprises. There was a reconnection here, Libra, with someone, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer energy, Leo. We have, so this person could be choosing or having to make a decision where they want to go. So that is deciding to go your way or to go another way. There's two females showing up, but let's see what that means here. So I feel this person, Libra, is someone that you are where they want to take action. The Queen of Swords could be where they're at. There has been cups spilled when it comes to their love life, but this person is have gained spiritual lessons. They are feeling bold, stronger, and they want this new beginning. So someone that have been holding back is not going to hold back any longer. I'm going to look into their surroundings. So why is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups here? So this person have been very strategic, very slow, not really been, it's like they've been keeping their guards up when it comes to love. I feel this person, wow, double confirmation of the Ace of Cups. I feel this person have been kind of very aloof, not to make any decisions. They're very slow, perhaps let people pursue them. Maybe there are two females pursuing them, right? And they're not really interested in either of them as well. This could be someone with options. They haven't really opened up their heart. Maybe they've been holding back because the love they have, well, the experience is actually with you, Libra. So I feel this person here is going to take action in terms of there is a cause and a consequence. Maybe some are going through a divorce. Well, we have three females. This person could have been surrounded by, I don't know if it's females or a family where there are women. If this person is masculine, maybe there's a feminine energy. I feel here that this person have had options, wearing a mask here, not really been looking at who is their soulmate. I feel this person here have been out in the cold from you. They've been exploring options. I feel this person is very popular. They have a lot of people like interested in them, but I see this person here, they're not really, again, the reason they have been slow, one step forward, two step back, it's because their heart is not in it. It's not, and they know that. Something is happening where this person is lowering their guards, opening up their heart, and they're opening up their heart towards you. So whether this person is someone you know or a new person, either way, they're opening up their heart, or it almost feels like it's for the first time. Libra, you have the moon and the king of cups. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. We have someone here that is ready to give and receive love, someone that is comfortable, but maybe also a little bit anxious because haven't done it before. There could be pregnancy. We have the Empress. So I feel here that they put you on a pedestal. There is, again, I'm picking up divorce. Perhaps someone walked away from a connection and there is a spiritual awakening. I feel that there could be a feeling of loss and feeling that it's impossible to open up because there was a period where you had to walk away. There was arguments, there was being on a crossroads. Some of you, again, it could be a pregnancy as well. Maybe a pregnancy, a birth happened, and again, two people aren't seeing eye to eye as well. So I feel here, okay, yeah, wow, Libra, I feel here that you have to be careful with who you let into your life or who you let into your mind. So I feel what I'm seeing is that there could be a pregnancy, or there could be, it's like you are now looking after yourself and you have more respect for yourself. You are healing, and because you are healing, you are now seeing the crossroads from like where you have to go. There has been, for you, maybe in your love life, there's been burdens, there's been arguments, there's been sabotage, there has been here maybe selfishness, there has been anger, there has been limiting beliefs, there has been karma, something is being cleared around you. All right, Five of Swords is very sort of, you could feel that people are stealing from you. Double confirmation of Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I feel here you put money into something and you lost the money again. The moon is like, there is uncertainty around the situation. For some of you, Libra, it can go through a very, you are releasing limiting beliefs. You might be in your own way. So the Five of Swords keep showing up. That is also being in your own way sometimes. Well, feeling like, so personally for me, and I would say I don't really ever discuss any world events, right? I'm very sort of, it doesn't matter what happens in the world. There could be aliens outside, the world could go up in flames. I feel happy as ever. I don't really participate in that kind of stuff. I don't really participate in, I'm very a neutral person, right? And I think that maybe that personally I would say that, but that's why I maybe feel forever young and I feel forever playful and stuff like that. Others could say that I'm childish or that I'm not, anyway, that I'm ignorant. But what I realize is that when I speak to others that are very much into the world, what's happening and stuff like that, and are linking their own events with, the world events, right? You can become so, it can all just pile up, and you just suddenly become in this kind of zone where you're like, oh my God, the world's going down. Like, people are after getting me. This is horrible. I can't get out of it. And trust me, everybody goes through it. I think last year, I realized that I thought that I was someone that could always overcome anything, even world events. And I just said that now and contradict myself. But I would say last year was probably the only year where I actually felt that, like I was consumed myself. There were certain things that in my mind that I got down into a rabbit hole where, because the moon energy is like, you're thinking, how the hell did you find yourself there? And that was last year. And I think maybe I wasn't alone, but just overall, I would say, if this is happening to you now, Libra, that where you were in this rabbit hole, where you're like, how did I end up here? How did I end up in this kind of mindset of despair and feeling like the world is kind of out to get me, and where I cannot get out of it, where it's so unfair. Someone is taking me to the cleaners with, there could be a lot of things, okay? That could be just like you feel, did someone put a curse on me? So it's never really that, it's our own thoughts. And trust me, I've been there and I've been sort of looking back, and I know exactly why I ended up there. It's a journey to get there. You just don't end up there just because. There is to do with what you eat, who you surround yourself with, what you watch, and then it's obviously, there usually is a trail of thought that will just keep you this kind of, okay, especially this can be family dramas. If you start digging up family dramas, then you can end up in the rabbit hole and you can stay there. You can seem that it's all involved with facts. If you have a bad relationship gone wrong, you know what I mean? There's a lot of factors that will continue putting anybody in the rabbit hole, and that's where you will end up. And then, there will just be all this, it will be feeling like you're against the world, right? So for some of you, you could go through that in your mind at the moment. For some of you, not all of you. But yeah, so it's like you are someone that gives, you are kind, and there is nothing you have done to be positioned in a war zone of the mind, of feeling that, oh gosh, there is unfairness here, for instance. So anyway, there's been this mind in your mind where you feel that, gosh, how did I end up here? Now with the judgment and the justice, there's going to be a moment here where you can release it and say, let it all go. Let it all go, whatever it was, even if it was the worst thing that happened to you, and literally you want it to be on your lips for the rest of your days. You'd be like, this is because, and we all have it. That's something I have as well. There will be things I'll be like, yeah, but I have that. This happened to me sometimes, But most of the time, if you at least can. So one thing I would say, reduce the information that you can find about a negative situation. You don't need it to prove facts. Whatever you have in your mind, that's plenty, it's saying. Then it is, if something is really unfortunate that has happened to you, all right, you have to sort of give yourself, let's say 3 days, 3 weeks, and say, okay, I'm going to mourn this unfair situation that has happened to me, but I must stop at that point and look into it any further, and then I'm going to have to accept it, and then I'm going to have to start over, because life is unfair. Life can be unfair. Life can put me in this situation, and if it did, I'm here now, and it's just going to have to accept it and then walk away, and then I go into calmer shores. Because when your mind is clear and decisive and saying, I've accepted, this is where I'm at, now I've had enough anger and stress around the situation, I have no choice but coming forward and moving forward. And I see, as you decide that journey, Libra, as you decide that, okay, this is where I want to get to, and stop looking back of what happened to you that was a bad situation, that's going to set you free. That's going to be your tickets to freedom, out of your own mind and out of this moon doomy and gloomy area of the moon, because you can do it. It's not easy. Now, like I would say, most of the time, and this is something, nobody's words, advice, or not even love can give to us, it is our health. Like, there is always something to do with our health. So if you are eating like the wrong ingredients for you, and you know about it, and if there's an addiction, of course, that's going to affect your mind. Then what do you do if you have that vice, for instance? What do you do? It's not so like, most of the time, especially as an air sign, you probably know exactly what you need to do. You probably know. But what you probably don't know is the fact that you can probably try something else. And it's about saying, okay, I need to try a different approach to eliminate what is causing me that. I have to try. So that's what it's saying here. I have to try. To give you an example of me, okay, I'm not going to go off in tandem. It's my sleep hygiene, terrible sleep hygiene. And then I'll go for periods of be like huffing and puffing, and I'm like, oh no, it happened again. All right. And then say, no, but I can't help it in the night. Like, it's suddenly 12 o'clock and I love the nice view and I am having a great time at 12 o'clock, right? That is ridiculous to say that. And then I'm feeling awful in the morning, right? And then I'm all over the place, can't make clear decisions. No, that's true. I probably have some kind of there's a reason for it, but I've got to try new approaches. But that has to do with our ego as well. It's like, have you tried something else? When you decide something is how it is, you be like, can't try it. In my mind rules myself. And that's what we keep telling ourselves all the time. Our mind is like the biggest mousetrap ever when it comes to where we at. We are like, no, we can't do it. My goodness me. Like, don't I know that? So, but I see here, Libra, you are going to find the way. You're going to find the way where whatever has happened to you here in your mind, whatever seems impossible to free yourself from, there's going to be a solution to that problem. It comes in form of love, actually. And it's a person that is crossing your path. It is a person that you're opening up to, and this person is leading you the other way. So you're getting out of the rabbit hole, you're getting out of the uncertainty, even you are going to maybe kill off a vice that you have been doing for some time and saying, there is just no way I can stop doing this, because that's just how it is, basically. And you can be like, I'm still good with this vice, but yeah, that's maybe if this person acted different, or maybe if something wasn't unfair. So there is this battle of something that's happened to you, which causing a certain state of mind. You can argue and say, well, actually, you have survived something that maybe most people wouldn't do. And that if whatever is left of it is a vice or an anger or something to do with, like, it's almost fair for you to have that reaction, because it's about finding how you can get out of the moon energy. You don't want to stay in the moon energy. It's the same. You don't want to be staying in the sun all day long. You're going to get burnt. You don't want to stay in the moon for a long time. All the creepy coralies that comes to you when you're in the moon energy. No, you don't want to, you don't want to have a mixed bag of that, right? So it's not about common sense. You have plenty of it. But it's to do something different that you haven't done before, and not underestimating that it can actually be the key to unlock this gateway out of the moon. The devil usually has to be removed, yeah? The Chariot. Some of you could have issues with the gut, or maybe something to do with your diet, again, since I keep mentioning that as well. Yeah, there's a transformation here. Maybe you went from success and feeling like you now have burdens, you're far away from it. It can also be here that I feel a twin flame union was paused as well. Look at the twin flame union. It was actually very strong reading today. There is also like a lot of burdens showing up. You feel that you are constantly working hard. You have to work hard. You have to, it's like maybe you feel that everyone is depending on you for your bright mind, and you are the one giving to other people, but you are not receiving anything yourself. Maybe you are around someone, Libra, where they are depressed, and you cannot be the support for them anymore as well, right? So it is about finding something that works for you. It can also be if you are around someone that is depressed, and you obviously say, I'm not going to leave them there, but it's like, okay, someone else needs to help this person because you cannot be their psychologist, for instance, or vice versa. So it is about changing something. And I feel here that someone that made also a humongous mistake, there was a humongous mistake, is what they want to fix it. So let's look at where this person shows up. Now, okay, Libra. The Knight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Right. Okay. There is a person here that will, again, show up in your life when you least expect it. This person will show up in a work or everyday life situation. And this person is someone, maybe they breadcrumb to you in the past here. Maybe this person, let's see, or maybe you did. There is something about a history with someone here. Maybe there is something about, okay, someone did a huge mistake and feeling that there's impossible to fix the mistake. It's not true. Yeah, that's not true here. Yeah, I feel that this can be fixed. It can be fixed here. This can be fixed with the Hierophant and the Justice and the Hanged Man. It's like take a moment to gain the spiritual lesson. Just do that. It's going to help already by not saying, oh, keep saying, no, that was the mistake. Just keep saying that about one particular mistake, because that's going to make you go through the ringer. So maybe that's what someone is doing. It's a bit of a deep reading here, this one, Libra. For some of you are dealing with like a deep, it's like there's a lot of stubbornness here. There's a lot of self-sabotage here, a lot of self-sabotage in the mind. It could also be to do with refusing to get help from other people. So I feel like I'm targeting a couple of like Libras out there that maybe need to hear that. It's like, if You're looking towards someone that have love towards you, and there is something in between where you are like, no, this cannot move forward just because of this devil energy. It's saying there is always a way. But when the Five of Swords and the moon is there, okay, it's that there needs to be a shift. It's keeping someone stuck. So let's say if that is a mental health issue, that is impacted. Well, one thing, if of course, if you need medication, then it's advised to do that. If it's the diet, if it's something about a vice that is keeping you low energy, then you can do something about that. But most of the time, you need help with it. It's not easy. It's like saying going to the gym when you find it hard to pack your gym bag. I'm one of these people. So it's finding where you need help, accepting that you can't do something alone, and that's probably the forward movement for you, Libra. It's like getting help. No, you cannot do something completely on your own when it comes to the moon energy. You need to express how you feel, the one you love, to see how they feel in return. Yeah, that's here as well. Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. We have, when you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want was real. So maybe it's kind of going through an addiction here. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. So that's for, again, a specific type of Libra. So if this does not at all apply to you, then I would suggest watching another a reading. Okay, but here I definitely feel here there is something that you are aware of, that for you might be saying, no, this is only affecting me behind closed doors, no one else knows about it, and that should be fine, but it's affecting you. There is just something here, you can't go around it. Whether it's someone else's addiction, someone else's illness, or it's your own, but it's within around you, and there is actually a small thing you can do that will be the road to recovery, or the road out of there. And it's actually a small thing. Yeah, it's the smallest steps. It's not fixed in one day. It's not. But it's a small step that might be underestimated. There's also a relationship maybe that ended with someone that you were dealing with that caused you a lot of issues, and they put the negative belief in your mind. Maybe this person didn't heal as well, and maybe someone is coming back that is healing here. We have the King of Wands, so it could be a Sagittarius energy. We could have a Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. This reading is very deep, Libra, very deep. Yeah, it's like hope in the darkest place is the devil. All right, yeah, so the devil shows up here. There is, see the moon here? For me, that is hands down here. Either you could have a father wound. You could have, again, someone in your past that you had a very bad experience with, and something have not been healed. There could have been anything from a miscarriage, maybe something about a baby that wasn't revealed. Maybe someone did an abortion, didn't reveal it. Maybe someone here there was something corrupt that happened and now it's eating someone up. Maybe someone did dim someone else's light and shine by keeping them stuck. But here it's causing pain, more and more pain. It's causing to self-sabotage more. There is a choice here, but the choice is something someone cannot do on their own. It's requiring help. Now, if addiction is blocking someone's success, whatever it could be, it doesn't, and these days, the devil can just be anything from a small habit to a big bad person. Yeah, it can be so many different things, but the devil shouldn't be there because it does affect. It can only ever result in a negative, lasting impact, I feel, on this situation. For most of you, Libra, it's I feel that there's a mistake that could have been done on your end as well, or mistake with the person. Now your intuition is leading you to something bigger and better. It is also not allowing past negative experience to, don't obsess over them for too long, and don't, it's like Libra is, you know, you are born to balance things out, which is now a spiritual awakening and balancing things out. It's saying here, do not, with the Eight of Cups and the devil, it's saying here, do not let a past situation ruin your future shine. Even if others might tell you that, or that no, you can never come out of that, that's going to be stuck to you for the rest of your life. So don't let that dim your shine. You can always change. You can always go through a different way. You can always release that past situation. You can always get rid of it, even if it, in other people's opinion, it will seem impossible. This is not about other people's opinion. This is about you following your intuition. I feel here with the Empress, you're in a strong position. It's two people that have deep love for one another, and a relationship here that can also evolve by coming into balance, by releasing that of the past. Whatever happened in the past must stay in the past, because there is an opportunity to reset as well. There could also be with the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles, it's something about investing in yourself, but kind of it's a new beginning that is coming for you, and it's going to be long-term success. So take the steps that you need to take without letting it derail you with your own fears. So your own fears is the blocker here, and it's like you have excess weight dragging you down. You don't need this weight at the moment. So it's like maybe you are accumulating more than is right for you. Things can get out of balance, and that's why the Justice is coming in to give you the balance. So it's make sure that things are sustainable, not causing problems later on. There is a King of Cups here, and King of Cups is a nice, kind person that is helping you on that journey. So again, it's coming to this. You are in the driver's seat, saying that, okay, I can have a breakthrough by releasing my past burdens. If a person caused you harm, and this person again made you stop believing in love and feeling that, gosh, this person is always going to come back in and cause me some trouble here, it's like you can release it. You don't actually realize how easy it is to release this situation. You can at any moment release it. But it requires this, it requires for you to not maybe let other people's opinion stop you. Like the odds that you have for success and moving away from such a situation might seem slim if you were to tell other people, or it just seems impossible, but it's actually not impossible. Right now, Justice is about right now. You can actually release it, and you can actually go another way. No, everything's not going to just transform magically in one moment, but you can do it. Your own fears is actually what's blocking you the most. Your dreams can be at the moment disturbing, even Libra, because if you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's like the dreams can feel frightening as well. But you have a guardian angel here. It's like you have this breakthrough. It's like on the verge of happening to you. With the Star and the Devil, I feel here that it's like you, doesn't matter what happened to you in the past, the star quality you have and the opportunity you have in front of you, it's there. There's no one can take away your glory. No one can take away that from you here. Expect to hear from them soon when it comes to love, because this reading just went off on another direction here. Opening up your heart. Maybe you dealt with someone that was confused about their sexuality. Maybe as well, there's a guardian angel. I feel here that I said something about pregnancy as well. I really, really feel here that there is a person meant for you. It truly is a person here meant for you. And this person is also going through something similar. I feel you and this person looking towards each other and eliminating the fears of connection or connecting here, and thinking that, oh, we cannot come together because this and this and this have happened. It's saying here that's your fears holding you back. It's like it really is the fear of you holding yourself back, Libra. It's yourself obsessing about something that's happened, and you're saying it's something you want, but it's something that's impossible at the same time. But when it's not, it's not impossible. Far from it. Don't underestimate who you are and the power that you carry, and that you are able to reset. If anything, Libras are probably the best at resetting because of that balance, the level-headedness. You can do it. Only fears will be in your way here. Again, for some of you, you've been dealing with someone that is just have caused you to kind of maybe affect your confidence. Maybe someone here had financial issues, and they I don't know, there was someone, maybe they took your finances as well, maybe they took something from you here. But it's saying here, if you want to stay in that place, you can stay there forever. That will be an energy that doesn't belong to you, but you actually have the power and the skills and the will, and everything is actually here for you, Libra, to succeed on this new path. You have to take the small baby steps. You have to accept that there is nothing on the other side of fear. Otherwise, you will be stranded where you are, and this will be exactly what someone wants. So it is about the breakthrough, about opening up. Can I get some information about the person that Libra will open up to, and that's coming towards Libra? Yeah. It starts off with an apology. It starts off with someone becoming independent. It starts off, it's, yes, see here, Libra, this has to do with you are underestimating something that is meant for you. You really are. I'm telling you, there's something here that's meant for you. You could even be dealing with someone and you are saying that, no, I can't trust this person. No, I cannot. Maybe this person's exactly the same as someone that I was with before. No, it's not possible. But you are looking towards the King of Cups. The King of Cups is looking towards you. So it's saying here that the two of you are meant to be together. This could be two people that have been with different partners, maybe been also about sexuality since it came up. But two people are looking towards each other. There is passion. Maybe there's been too much bad has happened. Again, I never advise for you to go towards someone that is bad for you. I don't really see that, but it's someone you've been at a distance from. It's someone that you do love, and it's an opportunity here for two people to come together. And the sun is shining. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles is saying that this isn't an illusion. This is just based by your fears. It's like you saying that, oh, this looks too good to be true, so I'm not going to go that way. But I'd rather stay here in my painful situation, because that's just, you are deciding that, no, I cannot have this happiness because I've ruined it in the past, or this person ruined it in the past. There's unrealistic reasons that you're giving yourself. There's a real unrealistic reason why things cannot move forward, all right? So there is one situation here that is like, okay, it's very simple. It's like, if you love this person and they love you, you are spending time together and you are enjoying each other's company, well, that's a start, right? So I don't feel here that you are going back to anybody that caused you problems. It's probably the person you need to release that have caused you these fears in the first place, I feel here, Libra. But you're also thinking that maybe you chose, maybe the two of you were together and both of you chose someone else. So that's the problem, right? This has to do with choosing someone else over the other. But again, that's not really a reason for never to talk to each other again. It's different, obviously. If you have been in a relationship that is like, you know, all the ingredients there that is negative, and you feel that this, you can never overcome that, or, you know, always use your discernment when it comes to the situation that you're looking at. So I don't really have to speak common sense to you guys because I know you have a lot of it. So there's a reset. There's a reset between two people, that when you are just standing on the shores apart from each other, in each other's pain and fear and this kind of like, oh, this cannot work, you know, obviously nothing is going to come out of it. But that is both of you in your own way. It doesn't have to be like that at all. All it takes is one small step towards one another here. So it's like this fear thing. The fear thing could just consume you. It's like, no, this cannot be. It's impossible. It's like impossible. I'm getting here. This could be something that's so simple that the two of you fell out years ago, for instance, and someone sees the other in a certain light and you haven't actually asked the person how they see you. Maybe they don't even think of it as something big. It's like you are deciding that, no, this person will not accept me for who I am, because like just because of that. So it's the negative decision making around the situation, like making a decision for another person before even speaking to the person and giving them an opportunity to tell you how they feel, or reverse these roles here. So when actually in the pain here is actually standing where you are based on fear. The only thing that's in the way is fear, nothing else. And fear is not a real measure. It's like the most ridiculous thing that is there. It's like choosing, I know I'm going to stay in my fear here. Yeah, let's stay there. Well, who's that going to benefit? No one's benefiting from feeling fear. Has anyone ever felt the benefit from staying in fear? No. So it's also here, like there is two people have to make a decision. Two people are in the fear situation. It's not just one person. But it's like not taking each other's too seriously, like what the other person will say in a way, or it's like, oh God, that's like so, no, we're gonna stay here. I need to wait for additional signs and so forth. But I do see two people here are meant to be together, right? The chemistry is very strong. Someone is making an effort. Romantic feelings are there, right? So again, I just see here, there's two people saying, no, I don't have what it takes, so therefore just gonna stay here. I need to have this thing first. Maybe it's finances because it came up. It could be like, no, I'm going to have a certain amount of money in order to actually talk to anyone. But it's not an unrealistic thing either, because we all have something, for sure. For sure. We all usually have one of these ingredients. It's like me, I usually would say, oh, I have a bad night of sleep. I can't usually do something, which is most nights I do have. So that, it's like, it's things like that. But this is about taking action towards the other person and just saying like, I don't want to take action because this person have hurt me or this went wrong in the past. I don't want to do it because that's just going to tip me over the edge. But you already are tipped over the edge, so there cannot be any worse, I would say here. So this is resonating for one of you, and you know who it is when I'm saying it, right? So it's like they expect to hear from them soon. It's literally here two people that are in their own way. That's it. As simple as that. Nothing else. There's just pride, ego, this kind of stuff. Being too passive, just feeling like, no, can't do that. Can't go to the sunny place. There's too many illusions. The sun is stronger than the Seven of Cups. Always. The Queen of Cups. There is so much love here. So what's the illusion all about here? But again, it has to do with energy clearance and stuff like that. Everything has its time. The moon has its time as well. Maybe something was brought up during the full moon, like a lot of emotions, a lot of fears. Maybe you're going through it for the moment. It's like that also has its time. We need to have a time where we go through our fears. Now, I do see this person here have matured. I see this person here is choosing as well to take action. So I feel this person will take action eventually. So yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. Please check out other signs as well in your chart. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you very soon.